This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Literally waited till you logged on to start doing some more work on your character sheet. What's your character's name, Matt?
So much.
What's your character's name, Matt?
Much that I have thought about.
What's your character's name, Matt?
You know what? I guess you'll just have to wait.
I think you have to wait too.
This adventure is going to piss Matt off so much.
Why?
He'll see.
Okay.
I can't give it away. I'm sure.
Sure.
I mean, but you can.
Oh,
You're the DM, but.
Now, fuck just happened.
Where'd Morley go? Oh,
It'll
he's
ruin the
back.
surprise.
No,
Morley just did like a weird.
I just dumped like all of my fucking browser stuff.
Yeah.
And reset Skype on me.
Surprise!
Oh, you just fucking
Motherfucker.
hit a cache overload with all your cams.
That might have been it.
How's everybody doing?
Better than Chayse. Oh.
Hi, Chayse. Apparently,
yeah.
Chayse
I love that you think that she'll actually
couldn't
listen
come
to
on
us.
because her boob was out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll throw a
Again,
nipple out.
Patreon.
Nobody was.
Exactly.
Oh, you couldn't even see mine through the hair.
Hey.
My man Keeney was covering the
Watch
edge.
us get flagged for animal
Wookiee abuse.
Apparently, yesterday was the May the 4th. Anybody do anything fun to celebrate? Matt, did you lightsaber it up?
I did, but not in the way you're thinking.
I don't know. I'm thinking of a lot of different ways. I need some clarification.
I didn't really do. I kind of did my Star Wars Day the weekend prior, and watched all the Star Wars movies and stuff.
When you bought 6 lightsabers?
One.
Weekend. It takes you all weekend to watch 3 movies?
3.
I had other
9.
I had other stuff I was doing
9.
as well. No, I just watched the prequels.
Oh.
There's the 3 Star Wars movies, and then there's the
I'm gonna disagree with you.
and then
I'm a fan of the
Right
prequels, and I don't care what people think. They were fantastic because it gave us more Star Wars, and I think Hayden Christensen did a phenomenal job as Anakin, and there's too many people who are haters, and meh.
Agree with Matt wholeheartedly about Hayden Christensen.
You hate him?
Absolutely. No, I think he did a great job, and I feel like he was A, given a shit script for his character, and B, I feel like they really, really edited it poorly for him. If you watch, there's a bunch of like the background stuff that they have available on the special features. There's way better scenes with him in it, way better material that they could have used, and they just made him seem like a whiny bitch. Like,
well, that seems to be the Disney way now, because you look at it. What's his face in the ones, and Solo's son.
Yeah,
Han Solo's son.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kylo Ren.
Ben Kenobi.
Ben Solo.
Ren.
Close.
Ben Solo, right? Sorry.
Kylo Ren.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren. That's his Sith name.
He doesn't deserve a Sith name, whiny little bitch.
Well, he doesn't. He's not officially a full
not with
Sith,
that attitude. No.
Agreed.
Those movies really got waylaid when they switched. Was it producers or directors? I think it was directors. In the middle, like it's who the fuck does that? And they just two completely different directions. They had no like coherent fucking plot points going anywhere. And
Darth Vader had 2 fucking points, and that was it. Raise the dark side and let the Force flow through. All he needed to do.
See, and if you watch the animated Clone Wars episode,
yeah, they're great.
It brings so much more depth to Anakin and brings in a little bit more reasons as to why he fell to the dark side, and it like Ahsoka and the whole Jedi Order betrayal there, and like I mean that's
who's
really when
who's Ahsoka?
Started. It was his.
How dare you?
And you shut up.
How dare you?
You guys keep talking about this Obi-Wan guy. I've never heard of him.
I will come through this screen with Matt's hand and slap the smirk right off your face.
Never heard
of him.
No,
it was Ahsoka was fantastic as far as a character, how her and Anakin played off of each other as characters, and yeah, like I mean, you watch that, and the final season of the Clone Wars was so good, so good.
All I'm saying,
I'm with you, Matt. I'm with you, brother.
They were terrorists, and they rose up against the rightfully elected government.
There you go. There you go. This is why everybody has fucking complexes.
Everybody's or somebody's freedom fighter is somebody else's terrorist. So
yeah.
Okay, so which one am I opening?
Chayse isn't
freedom
here.
Fighter or the terrorists?
Yeah. Chayse isn't here, so
you're going for Kianmu.
Yep.
Kianmu.
I was going to say, can't you see the
you got to break into the
collection that I set for us? But no, I guess you can't. Not until you watch it later.
So how are you going to warm up for Kianmu though? How are you going to warm up for Kianmu's voice?
Like, I think I'm already there, guys. You don't have to warm up if you like are always warm, you know?
It could be the fur coat that you wear perpetually.
Your words have never been spoken.
Mine's easy.
Wait, hold on.
As long as it's not a long speech, it's not so bad.
What are we? The Tomb of Gano?
Turn of Fortune.
Turn of Fortune.
It's not on
something.
here.
Something.
Turn of Fortune.
I got Dungeon Crawl.
Dungeon Crawl. Go to Dungeon Crawl. Go to Dungeon Crawl.
Okay.
And you'll be where you
Legacy. Jump Gate.
You'll be where you need to be. You don't have to do it. I do all the work behind the scenes for you. What?
David.
I put you where you need to be.
Done.
CS.
Oh, that was a cracky goodness.
So
your last day to utilize Skype there, Dave. Last day to utilize Skype.
It's good till the 9th. We got 3 more days.
The last drop.
I thought it was the 5th that I saw on their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said 5th.
Yeah.
Hopefully it runs long enough for us.
I mean, today maybe, but
tomorrow, who knows? Tomorrow I will work on a solution.
That sounds like a future Dave problem.
A future Dave problem. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Fucking right.
There you go.
Fuck future Dave.
I mean,
That guy's got it way
who
too
wouldn't
good.
want to tell people fuck is their future selves? That means you're getting some later on.
I mean, there's a couple of times where like my past self has really been looking out for my future self, and I really need to buy that guy a beer.
Yes, you pass off the one who put like a glass of water by the bed before you went to bed.
No, like just like picking at like some policy thing or like writing up something, and then like a month or two later, suddenly somebody goes, "Hey, did you ever do?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like 80% done." And it turns out I'm like 100% done, and I was like, "Oh sweet, I get to just cruise now for the next 2 weeks."
There you go.
That's right.
Right? It's good.
Under
It's good.
promise, over deliver.
Oh fuck, my nose won't fucking stop running after the gas hut today.
Oh, you were gas hutting, were you?
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, a little CS up the nose.
Ugh.
No better way to clear the sinuses. Hey, it's springtime. This is the perfect time for that.
A couple of spicy
Burn it right out of your system.
inhales. Yeah, it was good.
Where you working at now? You got to do the gas hut for Cadence?
You were
Yeah.
somebody to us, you motherfucker.
Dude.
That's who you are.
Yeah, like they went full fucking stupid, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's named." So
Can you imagine? He's an
I
off
guess
cadence,
everybody's gotta-
and his boss is listening to this. Oh, that would be the most glorious
Never
moment
happened.
in fucking history. Captain Morley, can I speak to you, please?
100% never gonna happen.
Never going to happen.
No,
Never
these guys are all
say
like
never.
Formula One and NASCAR, UFC. Yeah,
The rich people sports.
right.
Formula One.
Yeah.
Does he also watch the horsies that jump over things?
Yeah, it doesn't have the time for Arcane Dice. Even
That's
though we've
cool.
been operating now for what, 7 years, 8 years now?
No.
Yeah. Time
I don't want to
flies.
think about that.
I think so.
Mhm.
Then I
Right?
gotta think about how many times I've renewed the Podbean shit. Fuck. They just got me the other day. I saw that on my credit card. I was like, shit.
We had 289 listeners last month.
Great. I'm glad to hear.
296
Hey,
downloads.
289 listeners.
Holy
Thanks,
shit.
guys.
Oh.
I appreciate you. We appreciate
Did
you.
it give you like an idea as to like what quadrant of our globe
It
we
tells
were
you the
in?
country.
Oh yeah. I some of them I can go right down to the state.
Ooh.
36 from New York alone.
New York?
Two from
Yeah,
New
New
York.
Yorker.
two from Hessen,
he-
Germany.
Is he from New York or from New Jersey?
5 from Stockholm.
Hessen, Germany.
Oh.
Oh, I might know
We
the
have-
Stockholm guy.
we-
Yeah,
w-
I've
three. I
got
was
a
going to
couple
say
of
3 of
buddies
us
there.
have the syndrome.
13 from England.
Right. Okay.
Six from
That's-
New
that's
South
fast.
Wales.
Ooh.
I'm not going to try for anything for Wales.
9,
I'm not big on Welsh.
9 from
Big on knowing
Poland,
Welsh.
but they won't tell me where. 7 from Brazil.
Ooh.
We've
The
got
South American market.
6 from Spain.
And Espanol.
6 from Lithuania.
Just
That's suspicious.
5
that's the Russians.
5 from the Netherlands.
Oh,
We've got 3 from
Actually,
the United
David,
Arab
the
Emirates.
the people that live in the Netherlands
Huh?
prefer to be called Netherthals.
No, I don't see that. 2 from Hong Kong.
Yeah, no, they love
They were
it.
probably ordered to listen.
is this
See,
used as a
that's-
torture device?
That's some of the positives of being on watch lists, boys.
Right? 2 from Latvia, so they're probably from.
Or are they?
I don't know. Morley's got some reach out to some of the Eastern units.
Well, yeah, it's pretty fair. It's 2 from India.
Shit.
Azerbaijan, 1 guy. Probably very confused.
There's only like 6 people there. So look at that. We're rocking the market.
1 from Ukraine.
I'm kidding, Azerbaijan. Don't send me.
1 from Ukraine. So we're a little bit better than the bombs.
Nice.
No, they're
They need
using
to
us for
listen to some-
torture. Just stick him in a room and put us on repeat.
Yep.
Well, maybe.
Did I say what race I was out of curiosity?
I don't think you did, and that's why we have people from all over the world tuning in, Matt.
To find out.
Okay, I was just curious if you guys. Yeah, don't worry about it.
You never made mention, Dave, or
you
Matt.
may have mentioned it, but I don't.
I don't think he did. I don't think he ever did. He was very, very obscure.
Yep.
Very.
I think the only thing we got
unnamed
was Hunter.
Non-binary mute hunter of indiscriminate age, size, or species.
And,
oh yeah, I gotta put my stats in here.
Mac OS, Mac OS and
Matt
Safari.
Pretty fucking solid fucking stats though. So
is the standard for listening to us.
Oh, goodness!
Right?
What is
Mac?
Really?
Yeah.
So we're big with the Apple people.
Big with the Apple people.
Are we taking that as a win or a loss?
I take that as a win. I mean, 89% of our listeners are through Safari.
Really?
Yeah.
And David, you and I being computer professionals.
Maybe
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, see, how I feel about it is I'm poor. I don't have it.
Yes. I like my shit to do what I tell it to, even if I'm wrong.
Right?
You're gonna fuck up the way I want you to fuck up.
Yeah.
As he logs in and he gets onto the system, and then for some reason his browser dumps everything.
Well, those are just that's a cache dump. That's just from all the webcam running on the pages.
Well, I mean, those feet pictures aren't going to sell themselves, and Morley's are pretty.
You know, if you wax your feet, you can
I
make
could
them
be
look
a
like
Drake warden.
You could be
a witch, a Drake warden, like Drake from T-Dot.
A companion spirit.
Goodness. Hey, you got a lot of choices to make, bro.
So when
I want your dragon spirit to have the voice of a Southern hillbilly.
Yeah.
Just to really throw it off. Nobody expects the Southern hillbilly wisdom.
Oh fuck!
From your
We should
dragon
do
spirit.
that too, Dave. We should come up with like an accent board, and then you have to roll against it, and then whatever it is you roll, you're like, oh fuck, that's my character's accent. All right, and then we try as hard as we can to do that accent for the rest of the fucking game or campaign. I mean, you got to get good at it, right?
I don't think we're gonna get good at. I think we're just gonna get good at what we're miserably doing.
I'm sure I've pissed off like all of Ireland with Corey.
I mean,
well, I don't think he said there was any downloads from Ireland, so yeah, he may have.
It's not hard to piss off Ireland.
It's not which?
Not hard to piss off Ireland.
I mean, it's true. They are spicy peoples.
Right? Started out at the pub.
Well, except for their food.
That's also true.
Skin tone.
Corned beef and cabbage can have quite the bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you say bite? I'm gonna bite your fucking nose off.
So
I might know.
If anybody hasn't figured this out, this just 3 of us or 4 of us.
What?
So
That would be
tonight's
4.
an episode of Turn of Fortune's Wheel.
Turn of Fortune's Wheel.
There you go. We started this adventure with 3 waking up in a morgue with hazy memories. Strange place. Well, morgue being strange enough, but even stranger so. This place is fucking weird. Floating Flame Skull greeted you. answered a couple of your questions. Then you guys proceeded to make your way along. You saw
Make it away.
some person digging through the chest cavity of what looked like a giant body, making it twitch and dance as he did it. You decided not to go into that room.
No, it really didn't make an awful lot of sense. Right. If we're trying to sneak out, we need to go where the people aren't, you know?
Right. You took a peek into a room which looked like there was a puppet show for some skeletons. You found yourselves in this cold storage room where you currently are now, where some poor lad was stuck in a drawer. He had taken a nap. And
yeah, it looks like some of these bodies are still lukewarm.
Had been put into there. His first day of work, nonetheless.
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor bastard.
Right. Would love to help you, but he really doesn't know.
So, oh, I just realized that fucking ranger, I thought that was his hair. He's got a little black and gray, like
a hawk.
Like Robin? Like Robin Loxley?
Sure.
Yeah, he's got a little Robin Hood hat.
Robin Hood hat.
Yeah. You get to zoom really far in though, Matt.
Really far in. Is it a hat? Oh, it is a hat. I thought it was his hair. Oh, yeah, he's got a little
See,
wedge.
I also thought it was hair, right?
Got a little wedge going on there.
Oh, he does. I thought that was a mohawk.
See? That's why I say you got to zoom in sometimes. Also, Kianmu is fucking looking jacked as fuck. Okay.
What was the little fella's name again, Dave?
Fruth. Name is
That
Fruth.
sounds made up. Wait, the guy that we met in the in the cold storage?
Cold storage, isn't it?
He's Pond Bubbles?
What?
Pond Bribbles. Froth.
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 Froth. Froth.
Yeah, Pond Bubbles.
The U.
He's Froth now.
Froth. But yeah, he was in the drawer, the top left drawer, and he's getting increasingly nervous about this. As he said, he's going to make his way, try to find out where he's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was telling us about Sigil.
Sigil, yes, you're in the city of Sigil.
Crossroads of the Multiverse.
Crossroads of the Multiverse.
Also known as City of Doors.
City of Doors.
Nice. I like that. See, I take good fucking notes, man.
You do it.
I much prefer a City of Windows.
I take better notes than Chayse, who writes things like, went in. She's like, I didn't even put in a date.
She would be very angry if she could hear that.
Right? But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what would you guys like to do?
We had been talking to that fella about the lady on the other side of the hall. He had mentioned her name and that she wasn't a very happy person.
Name is Jex. She's a mortician.
Yes. Mortician.
I feel like if you're pulling stuff in the chest cavity and the toes are twitching, you're a little bit more than a mortician. That's.
I mean,
maybe.
I'm gonna hunch,
that one.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, there's really only one way to find out, right?
Not according to Morley. Usually there's two ways.
One is roll for divine inspiration, and the other is you just rush blindly in there, horns blazing.
Rush.
Hashtag shout out to Chayse.
Right. Gotta have horns. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Yeah, Jex.
Hey, I got horns.
Jex is the mortician.
He's got two of them.
Yep. Okay. All right, so all right, everybody. We're doing pretty good. We ran into that guy, and he didn't seem to be too bad. So, I think maybe we should just keep our profile low and just be super calm,
Totally.
Tubular.
Radical.
Should we go back and talk to that lady then, who is playing with the body?
Now, I've never really been a very good student or anything, but I kind of think maybe tapping somebody on the shoulder while they're arms deep inside of another body would be a bad idea, But super happy that you're offering suggestions, little dude.
We could always just announce ourselves from across the room.
That's a really good point. I never thought of that. And then I'll turn to our rogue friend and be
Ranger?
"Oh yes,
Ranger.
yes, sorry, Ranger. You've been really quiet. Is there anything that maybe you would like to contribute? No pressure though.
No,
Like a name would be nice.
My name is Shun.
Shun? Shun?
Shun.
Shun?
Shun? Shun.
Is that with a B?
It's actually spelled Tion.
A silent B?
Oh.
Tion?
Tion. Shun.
That's some weird Star Wars spelling, isn't it?
Celebration.
There you go.
He's taking the Tion at the end.
Huh.
With a silent B.
Well, you gotta have this.
Hey.
Gotta have this.
Always.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're happy enough to just cover our backs, then I guess that's really great. Thanks for joining. Nice.
Thumbs up.
All right. You guys want to check the other drawers, or are you just going to chilly in this? Hang in here for a while?
Oh, is that Raph? Jesus.
Yeah, he felt he wasn't his whatever was it, slimy.
Oh, that's fair. What was your name again? Nurgle or something?
A lump.
Even sang us a song.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, is that why your song? Gotcha. That makes more sense.
And I share my beautiful singing voice with you guys and nothing.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. You know what? We should check all the rest of these drawers because we already checked this one,
right?
And that's where Buddy came out, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Kianmu will check this one here.
All right, you open that drawer. As you open that drawer, in the tray
Surprise, motherfucker.
is a zombie.
No.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But he's basically shields its eyes like and looks like he doesn't want to be disturbed.
He's on night shift, man. Close this thing.
Oh, sorry, zombie guy. Didn't mean to disturb your restful sleep. My bad. And I'll like close back up again.
Back into
Anybody else want to check one? Find another zombie?
I think we should go shock the lady or surprise her. Give a hello there, because.
huh?
All right, I'll check.
That's probably our best option, right?
Quite
I'll check
possibly.
this drawer up here too.
Check that drawer. All right, you
Yep.
open that drawer, and again another zombie is in the tray, covering its eyes like. Arr.
Oh, sorry about that, zombie dude number 2. I'm apparently really terrible at this. Anyway, you go back to sleep, okay? And I'll just like close the door again.
How dare you, zombie number 2? That's Hank.
All right, so like, I've woken up 2 zombies and I'm kind of feeling a little bit bad about myself. Does anybody else want to try?
I think I'll avoid opening any drawers. We've looked at everything we need in here, and who else knows what's going to be sleeping in here? Maybe something won't be quite so friendly to receiving us.
I'll open a drawer.
All right. You open the one in front of you.
Sure.
Thanks, Shun.
It's that one there. It's
Oh, yeah, I guess you didn't want to roll.
what are you gonna roll?
It's still wet?
Yeah, it's
I was going to roll a d20 for investigation.
it's locked. You try to pull it open and it doesn't open.
Oh.
This one's locked.
Question.
Can I try and pick the lock?
Do you have thieves' tools?
That would be more of a DM question than a me question.
I mean,
No,
if
kid.
it was part of your kit, you guys did find all your stuff.
What kit did I get?
That is a very good question.
No, what kind of a pack did we get? Did we get a specific one?
He didn't tell us specifically. He said whatever kit you had died with.
Yeah, so
was
if you're
here.
a third level character, I just figured the kit that a third level character would have, within reason.
Because I'm a ranger, I will have an explorer's pack.
Do you?
I do not have a thieves kit.
Do you have the thieves pick lock ability?
Sleight of hand.
I don't have that ability, but I do have sleight of hand. My sleight of hand isn't too bad.
I guess if you don't have thieves tool, I can't help you there. I mean, is this something your character would like?
My character has thieves tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will pass one over Shun's shoulder. Here, try this out.
Big healthy doll of like goo still on it.
Hey man, that's just lube for a lock.
Right? Like Dr. Venkman from like Ghostbusters, and he's like, oh,
in the library,
like, wiping it all over the cards. Yeah.
You're gonna wipe it on a zombie when we open this? Oh, dude.
I mean, if you've got sleight of hand as a ability, give it a shot.
I do not.
Well, I do, so. I shall. Oh, what is going on here? All right. Let's use you, red dice. 15 plus sleight of hand. 5. A non-natural 20.
All right. Yeah, so you slide the tools in, wiggle them, jiggle them around. You can hear the lock.
It's all in the goop.
Right.
And then I'll move out of the way and to Shun so he can open up the drawer that he's selected.
Perfect. Open the drawer.
Open the door. All right. Yeah, you slide the door, drawer, I guess, or drawer than door. Slide the drawer out, and you can see laying on the steel bed, there is a jeweled goblet, book, and a scroll.
Ooh. I will put all my stuff. Hang on. Drew, where's my... I need my items. Where's my items page?
Items page. Where is his items page?
I'll put it here. Jeweled goblet. A scroll. And what was the other one there, Dave?
A book.
Book.
It's got a I guess like a weird stylized skull on the cover.
Really? Is it anything that I recognize? Do I see him pulling this out? Can I make a roll to see if I see it?
Roll me. Did you roll me either a religion or a history?
To see it? Okay. That's weird.
To see if you recognize it.
Oh, recognize.
Yeah.
I was just saying if I actually saw him pulling the book out.
It's like
obvious? Okay.
kind of there.
You said religion or history? Oh, I got the same for both of those. So. I rolled a 17 plus 3, not natural 20.
Not natural 20.
It's a good day so far.
It is a book that you recognize as a skull. The skull you see on there recognized as a emblem of the Heralds of Dust.
Hey, that's an emblem of the Heralds of the Dust.
Oh, those are like the Dusty Brothers that we were already told about.
That is correct.
Well, I guess it would make sense that they, maybe left one of their books here, hey?
Do you want to try to read it to see if we get any hints to what's going on here?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know if Kianmu can read very well.
But you're intelligent.
Yes. 13.
13, and you speak common.
I do.
So
I do. I speak it.
I mean, I would say maybe because you have eyes on the side of your head. Hard. You might read 2 pages at a time. I don't know.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. Well, I'd say you'd be able to read it.
All right. So it says he.
Sound it out.
He. Kind of looks like a B. I don't know. I get my B's and D's mixed up sometimes. They're like, it kind of looks like a little, like a stick person has like a little fat belly, and sometimes he's facing one direction, sometimes he's facing the other, and I'm like, which way are you going, little dude?
Where are you going?
It says the boat, the the book.
It's just a nervous tick he does when he
So,
starts getting nervous.
Sorry about that. The book belongs belongs to I don't know. I think it says Dave.
Dave 42.
Dave 42.
We found the secret doom. We'll know everything.
Everything. Do you guys
Maybe
read the
we
book?
should keep this one.
I thought Kianmu was reading the book.
Oh, okay.
I
Poorly, but reading the book.
Read the
cover,
first open
spine.
part. Yeah.
It is.
The cover page, title page.
Yeah, it's a manifesto of the Heralds of Dust.
Oh.
Oh, you think Kianmu would be all over philosophy?
Philosophy? He was a guy in my class.
Right?
Jesus fuck. 9 hells.
The Heralds of
there, Kianmu.
The Heralds of Dust believe the multiverse itself is an afterlife, a shadow of some other existence now gone. Every creature is already the life that beings cling to is simply the first stage of the Heralds of Dust, or Dusters as other groups call them, seek to understand and experience the stages of death. The last which they hold is true death, transcendence to a state of being beyond the multiverse. In their quest for true death, the Heralds of Dust solely set aside the hope and passion that chain a soul. They have macabre. Fascination with undead. They believe undeath is a precursor to the true death and count many undead amongst their ranks. Skeletons and zombies serve the factions in droves. Sapient undead, such as ghosts, vampires, liches, rise to factor. So that's what the book kind of covers, like philosophies on achieving true death.
Oh. Well, you grabbed everything there, Shin. So you stuffing it in your Rapsack backpack, or?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And there was a jeweled goblet, and what was the third thing?
A scroll.
Scroll. And does the scroll have any thing on the outside?
No, it's a rolled up scroll.
Does it have a seal on it? Maybe we should read that one too.
And bust it out.
You bust it out. You unroll this scroll, and the letters and symbols crawl across the page, avoiding being read.
Well, that's rude.
Right? Is the feeling of possibly being a magic scroll.
Oh.
Can you read magic, Sean? Can you read magic, Sean?
I assume. I mean, I have some spellcasting abilities, but they're pretty meek. Yeah.
Can I take a look?
Please
I
do.
have some magical training myself.
I hand it over.
So I do have a level in wizard there.
Do you have
Dave,
a level in wizard?
I do.
Okay. roll me a.
I'm doing another dirty multi-class. Just to... What would you like, Arcana?
No, I need you to make a
Constitution.
Yeah, no. Can
Wisdom
you? What
save?
level spells can you cast still? Level 1.
Yes, level 1 will be my spells maximum for sure.
Roll me an ability check using your spell casting
modifier. I can add my spellcasting modifier.
Spell is on your class list, but higher level than you normally cast. You must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
You recognize this as a wizard spell. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever your
so
plus
am
two.
I?
Yeah, roll.
Am I rolling? Okay. All right. Where's my d20s? Are there? Oh, wrong way. Oh, it spit right out. Well, I'll take that. That's a 17. Plus 5.
It is a
22.
spell of animate.
It animates the dead, but it sounds like there's already a whole bunch of small babies in here, so we don't really need to wake anybody else up. Do you mind if I tuck that away?
Yep, I hand it over.
You know, little slimy dude, you're like super helpful. I can't believe how many times you've been like so supportive of the party and everything. You're a pretty good guy to have around.
I think we will all put it well together, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of think we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready. Touching. What do you guys?
Pretty deep.
Isn't it?
You guys want to do?
Well, we've like looked at almost every drawer, and there's only like one more left. I kind of feel we may as well just open it. So,
is there only one more? I think there's 2 more, isn't there?
Well, I mean, yeah, this one.
Well, 3. Well,
that
no,
one's still open.
Yeah.
So we just got to look at it. This one, I don't know, maybe has something in it.
Is that the one? Is that the one that the guy came out of? Which one? No, he came out over here,
he
right?
came out of that one.
The bottom one.
Yeah, so we still have 2.
Haven't been open.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like it's open.
Yeah.
But flavor text. Yeah, I'll open up this other one.
All right, slide it open. There's nothing in there.
Oh, well, you know what? Not every drawer can have treasure in it. And you know, that's kind of good to remember about life, too.
Maybe the real treasure is the drawers you've opened along the way.
Maybe the real treasure is the drawers we're wearing.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay. Empty. And I'll, all right, you know, just to make sure that everything's all clear, I'll open this one too, I guess.
Open that one. And again, another zombie covering its eyes. Like,
Slide it closed. Let's not interrupt our rest.
All right, you know what, buddy? Good luck in like whatever it is that you end up doing now that you're dead. So, I wish you the best. And I'll just close it on him.
He's only
making sure that
dead.
like, you know, any appendages or anything else sticking out or like tucked back in again.
Right.
Careful, watch your arm.
Finger breaks off.
All right.
Better a finger than a penis.
Maybe the real penis is along the way. Finding drawers.
Oh, you better use that as the title of the episode. That's all I'm saying. Well, if that's all for the drawers, perhaps we should wander back out. I think there was another door to the east, across from the hallway we came down.
So, there was that weird hallway. Well, the hallway, there was a corridor that ran east-west that you guys didn't go into. There was room with the puppets, and then there was the room with the mortician.
Should we go say hello, or should we observe some caution because this young fellow here was kind of surprised to see us? Should we avoid people? Matt's disappeared, so I'm talking to you, Ken.
I'm here.
Oh, no, you've disappeared. You're not on camera.
Oh, well, yeah, you're fine. I'm happy to do some stealthifying. I'm pretty stealthy.
Oh, are you a sneaky son of a gun now? Have we got that?
I've gotten that far, yeah.
We have a name and a stealth ability, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
I'm super dexy.
Super dexy. All right. What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go?
Yeah, sure. We can like totally keep making our way down the hallway if that's good with you guys.
Are we attempting to avoid people, though?
Well, I thought we were sneaking out, and the skull dude that was there when we woke up on the table, he was like, maybe you guys need to get out of here. So, I don't know. He seemed pretty trustworthy. What do you think?
The skull we knew for 30 seconds is the trustworthy fellow we're going to go with. Yes, this is... If you can't trust anyone, trust the skull.
Right? That's very wise.
Could we...
I'm stuck on the
can't
door.
remember, could we open this door down here?
Which door?
Oh, there we go.
Immediately south of us.
That one? Yeah, you should be.
There. Only one way to find out.
Did everybody else get dumped out too, or is it just me again?
Dumped out of what?
I got dumped out of Skype there for a hot second.
So apparently it's shutting down today.
They're
right.
They're prepping
pulling
they're
plugs.
prepping the servers.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just fucking pixels are dying everywhere. Cell death happening.
It happens. Yeah, there's
People are gonna get a half episode.
there's that hallway. Got a blue and a green lever.
Shit, you guys are already way the fuck down there. All right.
Hold the lever, Kronk. No, sorry. Where did Shun go?
I'm there and just...
He's underneath you.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. Sorry about that. It happens.
All right. Well, I will go in here and make my way down this hallway.
Are you doing it sneaky?
Okay, you start making your way down the hallway. Are you guys joining him, or are you?
I will follow, but I will roll a stealth check
Right.
there, Dave.
Booted me the fuck out again.
You're which browser are you using?
Chrome.
Oh, that's not good. Huh?
Yep.
Chrome? Oh. I rolled an 8. And my stealth is a +5, so 13.
Okay.
Not great, but not terrible.
Self in the hallway.
I'm trying. I can't get through the door. There we go.
Lord.
Weird.
Kianmu?
Are we
You gonna have a little trouble getting through the door, big fella?
Are we checking this out, or are we like do you guys want me to like cover your back or anything, or are we just like all going together, like all in one group?
There's another door at the end of the hallway, it looks like, so we should probably stick together and close.
All right, that's a pretty good idea. All right, and then Kianmu will fit his head in edgewise, and
he's got to turn his head sideways and then
Make his way in?
Yeah,
and he's got to do the lat turn and shuffle through.
All right.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, pardon me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, this hallway is
Party time.
30-foot long, 5-foot wide chamber.
Cylindrical shape.
And it's rather a little dusty in here. You saw a broom and a dustpan on the side. As you guys step in there, you hear that click that you heard the first time you pulled those levers.
And everything locked.
Right, and then you.
Good news, everyone. We're not going backwards.
Can't see him through the door. Well, you can. I'll just show you. See this guy standing in the window of the doorway on the other side.
How big is this window?
It's a fair-sized window. You can see he's wearing a name tag that says Maurice.
Maurice.
Right.
And he speaks of the hypothesis of...
And he's just kind of... and then he slowly reaches his hand...
to a lever?
To the red lever that is... outside those doors. There was a blue lever, a red lever. And he slowly reaches his hand.
Do these things in here look like they would be like spitting fire out or anything like that? Do we have to worry about getting roasted here in this chamber?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, fuck me. That's a 10. Perception is +3, so 13.
So there's stone faces that dot the wall of the chambers. Each one of those white spots is a stone face chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that in the mouse, there is what appears to be a metal tube.
Row. And he's still reaching for the red.
He's just kind of slack-jawed. Like...
Smash some of those metal tubes closed. Make sure they're closed and sealed. I have a bad burning feeling about this.
All right, little dude, I could do that. And Camu is just gonna go buck wild and just start smashing one of the faces like closed.
Buck wild or bull wild?
Right.
Bucking Bronco wild.
Make me a performance check.
Performance. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My
Sean is going to do
David.
the same thing. If that's okay.
Going buck
wild.
Make
me a performance check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good one. 15 plus 4, it's a 19, David.
19.
Ooh, mine is a 13.
13. So, Kianmu, Maurice seemed to be very interested in your theatrics of trying to smash
Mm-hmm.
Chun? Chin? Chun? Shun?
Shun.
Tang?
Shun.
Maurice was not impressed. And pulls the red lever.
Oh.
I need you all to make dexterity saving.
Oh, sweet.
Like my best attribute. Oh, nice.
That is a 19 for me.
Oh, I got a +5 in saves too.
Okay.
I rolled a 22. 22.
And Kianmu with his Dex save addition also has a 19.
19. So nice. Yeah, half damage as the flames, or the faces on these walls, shoot out flames.
Do we manage to damage any of them so they're not shooting? Is there a pocket of safety
no pocket
here?
Of safety. Well, the pocket of safety is you made your dexterity check, so you're only going to take half damage.
But what about the one that I smashed shut?
Smashed it, but not shut.
Yep. What? With a 19? Come on.
No, that was your performance check.
Come on. Exactly.
Yeah. Use your charisma for that, right?
Charisma?
For
performance, you usually do, but why would it be doing a performance check to smash it?
Because that's why I wanted to. I said make a performance check.
Fail.
Can I make a strength check instead?
A what?
Can I make a strength check instead?
You had to You had to entertain Maurice when you were there.
Oh.
Not so much with Tion.
No.
Oh, that sack of shit. And you said there's a window on that fucking door? I don't suppose there's a gap under the door, is there?
Oh,
shit. Holy shitballs.
Oh, but you guys are lucky.
41.
20 points of damage.
Wow, this is going to be a short adventure. Okay. No, not yet. But I'm not far. Dave, level 3, remember?
And with that, Chayse wanders off.
That was a dick move by Maurice.
And then shortly after that, you hear the chunk of both doors unlocking. 80-10, and I only rolled 40. The fuck?
I mean, you're not far off average. A well-sizzled lump.
Fucking Skype is shutting down again,
Morley
David.
Again.
This is bullshit.
Lump is going to cough out a
little smoke ring.
Superheated, yeah. Perhaps we should look at jamming any doors in the future just to prevent that from happening again.
Right.
And then he's going to move to the end where that Maurice son of a bitch. I cannot grab my dude.
Yeah?
I cannot move. No. I can turn him, but I cannot move to save my life. No. I can't move back. I can't move forward.
Rolled by Haram.
Yeah, I cannot budge. Can you budge me?
Stuck in
I think I'm stuck in the wall. Oh, you got me moving. Just drag me down the wall.
Jam them even deeper.
Drag me into the hallway, Dave. I think that's the only thing that's going to save us here.
I needed to get it.
Oh, hey, look, another room. There's bones.
There. Shrunk you down a little bit so you're not slamming against all the walls.
Beauty.
So now the hallway goes. There's a door right in front of you. There's a door all the way to the north. There's a door to the south on the west end of the hallway. Another door, so there's stuff all around you.
David, it kicked me out again. This is bull.
I think it's you, man.
I think it's Skype.
but you're still here, right? So every time you say it kicks you out.
Rumor is it's shutting down.
Nah, just a dirty rumor.
You don't actually go anywhere.
It's fair. It's fair.
So your Chrome needs an update or something?
What would you guys like to do? Stuff everywhere.
Well, how bad are you guys smoked there after our barbecue incident?
I have 17 hit points left.
Oh, you're still laughing.
I got 13.
All right. Well, I have 5. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
What are you, fucking wizard, cleric, bard, monk?
You're able to take a what's it called? Spells from outside of your thing if you take the feat. Magic Initiate, and I took Druid, and they have Cure Wounds.
All right.
You said I could do anything I want to do. This is your mistake. So I need a 1d8.
Hey, maybe that'll help.
Oh, nice. Oh, it does. I got an 8. Plus what's my wisdom modifier? Wisdom.
You get?
Very good. Oh, plus 3. Yeah, when Cured Wounds is 2d4 plus your wisdom mod. Or sorry, 1d8 plus your fucking wisdom mod. So 8 plus 3, 11. Hey!
Hey, oh, hey.
I will take that, because that fucking hurt. Yeah, oh yeah, if I wouldn't have rolled that save, I'd be toast.
Yes.
Or, I guess I'd be jam.
Would be something, that's for sure.
Alright, I gotta burn off that spell slot. Used. Boink. Alright.
Did we see where Maurice was headed?
He wandered away. Up north.
Which way? South or north?
He wandered up north, but...
That son of a bitch. Should we go kick Maurice's ass?
Sean is in for that. He'll go north.
Alright, so
there's a hallway there.
There's a hallway, there's a door to the south. There's another door.
Jesus. 9 hills. This is a big place, it looks like.
Do I hear anything?
Roll me perception.
I would love to.
Word to your mother.
Natty 20.
Boom.
For 21.
21. Let me see if you hear anything.
Who could it be now?
Oh, don't hear anything.
Okay. You guys want to check out the hallway, or do we want to go in this door and check it?
Well, there's like another door over here that I'm standing beside.
There is.
There's doors everywhere. Just remember to block them open.
I mean,
is there like a cinder block or anything around here?
Oh, is there a door right beside you, bro?
Yeah. I mean, it's called the City of Doors for a reason, I guess, right?
Can you peek through?
Yeah, sure thing. And he'll put one of his giant brown eyes up against the window.
No window.
Is there a window?
I will use my axe to make
giant brown ears. Here's Kianmu.
Yeah, if there's no window, then I'll.
Why wouldn't you just open the door? Then?
I'll wait for a second. And I was like, there's no window for me to look through. Should I just like open it and like look in again then?
You want to listen at the door. You have pretty large ears. They might be effective at listening.
And I'll go to put my ear against the door and just smash it with one of my horns and be like, "Oh."
That'd be hard, I guess, to put your ear against the door.
I could put like the top of his head to it, and he gets both of his ears.
Put the top of my head through it. You know what? This is probably. I don't feel like I'm like best suited for this right now. And I'll take a step back and I'll let Shun come on up.
And his peak cap.
And his crazy little mohawk. I want it to be a mohawk now. Fuck it, it's a mohawk.
Mohawk with a feather in it?
Yep.
Hey, whatever works.
A mohawk feather.
Hey, Vex has one. Feather,
all right, Shun, come on up and give her a pee-pee poo.
All right. You open the door. Ornate chandelier hangs over this lavish dining hall. Empty, high-back chairs with decorative cushions sit before several covered platters. Not several, actually. A ghostly butler rises from the floor before you as you peek through the door. Decanter of ruby red wine in its hand. And it looks at you. Chun.
Shun.
Dinner.
Shun. Like you're shunning someone.
Yeah.
Shun.
Question.
And it says,
Question.
dinner is served.
Don't mind
if I
do.
The idiots are walking into it. They're all going to die of poisoning.
What are we eating, Dave?
That is a good question.
Is this like a hellscape out of Friday the 13th where it's like a living body that's still twitching?
Are you all going to sit and enjoy, or are you going to sit at the table?
I'm sitting.
I have sat down at the table.
So
I'm going to wedge a piton from my pack into that door so it can't lock closed.
You'll be explorer's factor? Engineering?
Dungeoneer.
Okay. Ghostly butler kind of grimaces and tries to hide its distaste at your poor manners and performance, but since he is a butler, in front of you.
Can I check to see what Kianmu's table manners are? Because I'm fuck, what was it that I was? I'm a thing. I have
that's helpful.
Use your words.
You're either a person, place, or a thing, and you've decided on thing.
I have experience in fancy places because I am a
your history and personality.
Celebrity adventurers.
Oh,
Scion.
That's right. Yeah, no, your table's manners. You would feel at home here. I think, Yanmu. It feels comfortable to you as something you're, used to.
You're an influencer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I have. I whisper some advice to Shun next to me. I was like, all right, like, you're not supposed to put your elbows on the table, and like, whatever you do, like, just keep your pinkies out and stuff.
Lump's gonna be like, if you're gonna offer advice, can you move to the center of the table so I can hear too?
But in front of you, each are 3 covered platters.
Ooh.
I will pseudopod the lid of my platter off. Because he said dinner was served,
Lump.
so. He's a poor, failing butler who did not lift the lid for me. So he's a terrible butler.
What would Lump's favorite meal be?
Oh, I think it'd be a whole roast beast.
Yes. All the trimmings.
All the trimmings.
Apple
in the mouth.
And that's pretty well what's underneath. Just how
this looks delicious. Thank you.
Just how Mama Pod used to make.
Mama Pod. She was only a pseudo mom.
I don't know. Like, it brings back memories of possibly what would this bring you back memories of? This was be perfectly cooked.
Well, certainly not a Mama Pod. Are we looking for like our actual past life that we're remembering, or is this just some weird?
This would bring back one of those hazy memories from your actual past life.
It'll be the first memory of the first meal shared with someone who actually didn't just basically run away or try to stomp on him because he was just a piece of slime.
That's yeah. So I mean, happiness.
Mm-hmm. Happiness.
Penis.
Kianmu.
Kianmu unfolds his napkin, places it gently on his lap, announces, "Pardon my reach," and reaches over and takes the cover off of one of his dishes.
And what would Kianmu's happiest dish be? Your favorite food, your favorite.
A giant stack of pancakes, and bigger than what the dish would have allowed.
Right?
Like as he opens it up, it's all like Willy Wonka,
right?
Yep.
And that one little square of butter just off center, slightly angled, melting. Huh?
Yep.
Is there a thing of syrup on the
syrup? Is already cascading down the sides of it.
That looks like my cousin.
like a gentle waterfall of syrup, glistening, majestically, angelically in the candlelight.
Is that you?
And why would this be Kianmu's favorite meal? What brought that on?
Well, our housekeeper used to make these things for me every morning for breakfast, but he would make really big stacks of them on weekends and special events and stuff, and it would be great. I just keep eating them, and they were always hot, and he just kept adding to the plate until finally I was like, no, dude, I can't do it anymore. And he would just, it was just the best. I remember really good conversations.
Right?
Yeah.
Very good. Shun?
Shun has one of those giant turkey legs you find at the fair.
Oh, like the enemy leg. Enemy meat on the bone.
Yep. 100%. And there's some corn on the cob, just dripping with salt and butter, and a nice little salad as well.
Little salad,
which goes on top.
Now
goes on top.
Are you the ones? Is there nuts in your raisins salad, or is it like a real salad?
He doesn't investigate, so it will remain a mystery.
But it would be your favorite food, so why would a salad be?
Because it was part of a meal that he remembers very fondly as a kid, but he can't see this meal without the salad, But now that he's older, he elects not to eat the salad. So
that's fair. That makes sense.
It's just part of the mental picture.
Right? Oh, totally. Yep. Yeah, wine, this incredible meal, ghost butler, waiting on you hand and foot. What do you guys do?
I dig in.
I'd like to do a perception check for any kind of a poison or toxin in
Only
it.
Perception.
Just do like the finger dip, like you remember in Terminator 2 where he turns the finger into the long spike and it just so it looks kind of like a turkey thermometer. You want perception, you said? Let's see if we can. Oh, that's a 4. Perception.
Or I guess
plus,
nature? Medicine?
I think they're both going to have the same. If you want nature or medicine?
Medicine.
Nature's different. Medicine, I got a +3. So a grand total of
You
7.
taste it or you just stick your finger in it?
I'm sticking my finger in it and using my finger to taste. I don't really have a
taste.
About mouth.
Tastes fucking fantastic.
No, nothing weird. I know it's a 7.
No, nothing weird. Like I said, you have a ghost butler. Kingsley's pouring wine, offering buns.
Really? That kind of butler, huh? Kinky. Well, Lump just does the finger, and then you watch as slime kind of runs down over the thing and morphs over top of it, and then pulls it back in.
All right, pulls it back in. Canmu, are you attacking that stack? The fat stack.
Fat stack of pancakes.
I looked over at Lump and saw that he was eating. So I'm like, well, it must be good then. And I'll
tons digging in.
Just start digging in.
Right? It is these this is not it's not fabricated, it's not an illusion. Grease is dripping, or butter in your case, Canmu, is this excellent prepared meal. Just masterfully prepared. And then, you're eating, you're drinking. Kingsley, the butler, comes around after and offers coffee. Buddy, coffee?
Oh, Dave's going to kill us if we don't take coffee.
What kind of butler would...
No coffee, Sean.
No coffee?
I say no to the coffee, and I ask if there's I know this is gonna sound really weird and everything, but do you think maybe I could get a chocolate milkshake?
Chocolate milkshake, sir. Yes. And he kind of floats out through the floor, comes back up with a chocolate milkshake, places it down in front of you. Yes, well, it is, all I can do to ensure you enjoy this meal.
Okay, now, David, I rolled a natural 1 for my check. Character detail. Kianmu is wildly lactose intolerant.
Oh, well.
Violently lactose intolerant.
Right.
So if this is actual milkshake.
Oh, it's an actual milkshake.
It's going to end badly. Okay. I was checking.
It ends badly. You drink this milkshake, and you could feel it.
Oh. I gotta raise my hand. I'll be like, Pardon me there, like floating dude. I think I need to like use a little stairs room. Could you point me in the right direction?
Don't worry, sir. It happens to them all on their final meal. The body is just simply pushing all the stuff that it no longer needs out. And I'll need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it! Do I get advantage because I'm gonna like boot it? Like all the poison's like coming out of me.
No, it's just milk coming out of you.
And pancakes.
And pancake. Yeah. I'll make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Damn it.
I rolled a 9.
Con save. Constitution. Oh, well, that's not too bad. It's a +4 to it. Okay. That gives me 7.
7? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I am muted. I rolled a 12 and I got a +2, so I got a 14. 14, and I yeah. I thought, by the way, you were smiling at Matt that that means we all basically failed by the sounds. Well, you're not going to roll on the screen again. You don't want to watch all that death splatter across the screen for us. That's pretty intimidating. I'm not going to lie.
You're not going to beat this roll on the screen. 10. You're all going to take 29 points of poison damage.
Toast.
Out.
Oh, poison. I think I'm resistant. I might survive this.
I'm down.
Yep. I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. Are you resistant to poison? Bump.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's going to be
half damage. Well, quarter damage, I guess.
14 points of poison damage.
14 points. So I will survive with 2 points. And you gave us a medicine kit that had 3 charges. I'm going to use 1 charge on each of them to bring them back to life with 1 hit point apiece, I guess.
What would the now could do that, or probably piss Matt off. C10. Let's make a. Well, I guess C character is stabilized. So here's your options. And you know what? We'll find out. I'll give you. I will give you your options.
Okay.
And we'll come to something to find out what you think about it, more so next week once you hear the option. Now, if you haven't already guessed, based on waking up in a morgue in Sigil, with every room basically being violent encounter of some sort or the other, you're going to die. And that makes bad in the face. Character died. Now, before we started this adventure, you guys had 3 questions, right?
Yes.
Right? And what were those? Right?
Are you actually scrolling up through the chat to find it?
What was the greatest decision or turning point in your character's life? If your character made a different decision, how might their life be different? How would they be different if they made choices based on others' expectations? What is something your character wishes they could change about themselves? How would the best version of themselves be different? And what is your character's signature possession or physical trait? What makes you certain that your character would retain this no matter what could happen in their life? Remember those questions?
I remember these.
No, but I remember they were there.
Here's the part that's going to piss Matt off. When I had you roll your characters, I said, keep your fucking scores, right?
Yep, keep your stats.
Keep your stats unedited.
Yep.
So here it is. You take this character, Kianmu,
and
you put him to the side.
Okay.
He's died of poison. Or maybe...
Aww. Oh.
Like I said, we're going to have this... we're going to have this sorted out by next episode. So you put Kianmu to the side. You take those numbers that you originally rolled, and you give me a Kianmu.
Okay.
If your character made a different decision.
Oh.
If your character could have changed something about themselves. And do they have a signature possession or physical trait? You can create your new Kianmu.
Okay.
Kianmu doesn't even have to be a minotaur.
Okay.
Kianmu can be whatever the fuck he is.
So he's going to be a Kianmu?
Is he?
He's going to be a Kianmu. And like I said, this is the part that's going to piss Matt off because he character.
He just made this one.
May have to.
It's going to take us weeks to be able to get his new character.
Right?
I mean, it's going to take Dave weeks to figure out Discord in this, so we got time,
fair,
I think.
Fair.
Do not throw away the original Kianmu.
Okay.
Right?
So we have to put down like Kianmu variant 1.
And this will be Kianmu
and then adjust
2.
on the fly.
How many Kianmus are there going to be? Well, I guess you just got to keep dying to find out.
I am literally dying to find out how many Kianmus there are going to be.
So, your original
Kianmu,
characters die.
Kian2.
Yeah.
Kiannu.
Kiannu.
Well, they might die.
Your original characters.
They're only mostly
die.
dead.
Kian
Your hazy memories. You're waking up in the morgue in Sigil.
Yep.
You died.
Okay.
And even the floating fiery skull told you that. The only way you end up here is you die.
Yeah.
Some reason you're back alive.
Nope.
Some reason you're caught in this, and we'll figure it out. Glitch in the system.
Fucking glitch,
What's that
boys?
new movie called?
Matrix?
Something 17.
The Matrix?
No.
Saw it.
The guy's a clone.
Oh, Mickey 17.
And then the clone of Mickey 17, yeah. So the one clone ahead of him doesn't actually die. So they clone him again to do this job. No, this is different.
What's that?
Multiplicity was hilarious. That was a fantastic show with Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
That is fun. We're going to Florida to eat a dolphin. We're going to Florida to pet a dolphin. We're going to Florida to pet a dolphin. Hi, Steve. She touched my peppy.
Multiplicity. But yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
There's a glitch in the system.
Okay.
That's why I had you
Save
do
our
this.
shit.
Right?
Yep.
So I had two options. I could do a surprise incarnations.
Okay.
And then during the adventure, the first time a character dies, invite all the players to create 2 variant version characters using guidance and detection. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Create 2.
Ooh.
We have your original,
2
variants.
Okay, so Kianmu would be variant 1?
One.
Because the original died, right?
Well, no.
He's the original, and now you create two variants.
And two variants.
Okay. Kian-Mu.
Right? So you'll have a total of 3 characters.
And Kian too.
Which is actually the third Keanu. I love it. It's so confusing. Right? Intentionally, though. Yeah, okay. I think I can do that. It's just
according to Chronepsis, the draconic guardian of time, sometimes infinity gets it wrong.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
I like it. Okay.
So, yeah.
It's like fucking Groundhog Day.
Even you, Matt, even don't like
I have an idea.
You have an idea?
It's all good.
Great, two variants. Like I said, these are I mean, and as I discussed or I mentioned in the opening, that field of white. Well, at one point, a lover's arms were maybe an enemy's arms. That whole thing, right?
That's quite the swing.
Right?
Yeah.
The faces in a crowd. You're having drinks now. All of a sudden, they're different. It all feels the same, but something's subtly different, right? This is it. What if you had made a different choice? What if you had been influenced by somebody else? What if, you went left instead of right?
Now, do these changes, are they random, or do we get to pick what the switch was? Like,
you get to pick.
Okay.
Right?
Because like like the whole time traveler's dilemma. Like, what if you had like gone back and like made a different choice at this particular point in your life?
But these are because
like the movie Next with Nicolas Cage. He can see 2 minutes in the future.
I didn't.
So we can.
I didn't spend the summer with my high school love, and I went to become a mage. Right.
Instead, yep.
I didn't. Right. These kind of things. What if?
Interesting.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Shun the second. Brother of Shun.
Right?
Interesting.
Comes from a large litter of dudes.
Right? Would you be the same person, or would you be somebody different? And that's what we got. So we got 3 characters total
to make up
so far.
Well, we'll do 3 characters. Right? When you die, find out what happens. Does variant 2 come out? Does the original come out? What's going on? Right?
Interesting.
I sense a dice roll in our future.
I sense so many dice rolled.
Okay, so basically anything about them can change, like their species, their class, their.
So when a character dies, the multiversal glitch restores one of that character's incarnations of the player's choice to life after. This incarnation must be different from the one who just died. Right?
Okay.
So it's got to be different.
It shares all the same stats.
Well, you can put them in any whatever you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but are we stuck? Like, is he stuck as minotaurs? Is he stuck as?
So I have an interesting idea. If I'm just going to keep it somewhat sort of basic, and I am going to. Oh, that's the wrong one for my manual. Where's my D&D manuals? Looking at the player's handbook, there are 9 races and there are 12 classes, and I am simply going to roll the dice.
Roll the dice. It's like reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember.
Gonna roll a D10 minus 1.
And you want them. Level 3, correct?
Level 3.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Do I give you guys homework?
Homework.
Psyched. Super psyched about this.
See, Matt, you were disappointed with D&D being about maths, and now you've got fucking homework. It just keeps getting better.
I was never disappointed. It's about math. I like math.
Can't have lightsabers without math.
Exactly.
I figured that out.
My fighter's gonna have a lightsaber. Just saying.
Maybe.
You mean a laser sword? So we don't get sued?
A laser sword.
A laser
I
saber?
don't think Disney is listening to our podcast.
It's not a matter of if they are. It's if they do someday down the road.
That's tomorrow's podcast, bro.
Yep.
That's a tomorrow Dave DM problem.
All right. So I'm going to let you guys get cracking on that because I know you're all excited to roll up 2 new characters.
Well, but my guy survived.
Well, roll up 2 anyways.
Poisoning.
Just so when he dies, there's that incarnation.
I love that.
Oh, you're going to die.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're going to die.
All of the angst that Dave has needed to really outpour from our previous campaigns, he's getting his dessert now.
So that fucking crematorium fucking hallway, 8D10. Poison, 66. What's next, right?
Wait, so the 66 got us, but the 8D10 did?
That's fucking funny.
Right?
I rolled.
Oh, we were full health for the 8D10.
I rolled 2 5s, 3 6s, and a 1. Beautiful.
Could have been better, Dave.
Could have been better. That one brought
not
the
by much.
Average down a little.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This was
thanks, Dave.
Yeah, this was neat. Thank you.
Right? Should be. I think it's going to be interesting, and there's still fucking more twists.
I look for it.
Yay! All right.
Okay.
You kids have a good night.
This was
we're into the fucking
exciting. I can't wait for Chayse to have to listen to this.
Yeah. Try to follow along, Chayse.
And
see if you can keep up.
I guess I should have her build.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much,
You
Dave.
kids have a good night,
Thanks,
and we'll figure out what we're doing next week.
Sounds great.
Woo-woo.
All right. Later, skaters.
Later.
I'll have to roll up some shit. Bye.
Right.